Hey guys, what's up? It's Lucid, and we're back with Rlyeh. Got some crazy shit happening. First of all, let's see how our Hunters in the Dark do. We have run here into a Terracotta General, which I didn't even really look at all the stuff she gets. But one of the things I get is this guy, and he summons monsters every month automatically, and he can do them manually. So this is how he gets a bunch of Terracotta things. And Terracotta things have some sort of nice traits. They're pretty okay. We don't manage to kill him. We should have. I think the odds are we would. We didn't. Here we kill a Geomancer, which, you know, they're not very expensive. Okay, he had a Pearl, so he was going to maybe magic duel somebody. So good riddance. Here we kill a Yod, which is, I think, a Holy 2 dude. That's a kind of nice thing. Oh, and he had an effigy of... Oh, he's making himself look more scary than he is. Here we kill a Gaija. I don't think I realized that before. I'm sure I didn't. I didn't look. Oh, casting Barkskin. That's the wrong spell. That is the wrong spell. Yoink. If we had improved casting AI on, they would do a lot better. Yoink, 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 yoink. Quill. Hamal. So there we go. Record of Creation. We found a field of glowing algae. This one we had already mostly site searched. So anyway. Okay. Dark Knowledge. We found a labyrinth of skulls. Sadly, it's up here on land, but might as well site search it. We've had good relations with Asphodel so far. And I think we would wreck him in a war, so... If he attacks us and takes that site from us, it will actually probably be an okay thing for us. We got a Prophet. We got attacked by, I think we're carrying a lantern here. Oh no, we just got horror marked. I think this might have actually been from casting one of our spells, which is Lord of the Void. RNG's Be Kind has cast Lord of the Void, and he did survive. And he had to pass basically an MR check or die, and it appears he passed it. So, that's it. And the Void Lord that we got is Home Slice down here. Oh, we need to rename him. So I think these guys... So this one has to be named Julian, because that is who he is in the cover art. So he has a drink in hand in the cover art, as does Julian in Trailer Park Boys. So okay, so anyway, this is our dear leader. He's pretty good. He's got this built-in life drain tentacle, which doesn't do partial life drain. It does full life drain, kind of like my god. But it doesn't use up an arm slot. It uses his head slot. So you can see this is going to just blast the shit out of somebody. I mean, look at it. It's 37 AP damage. It's magical. It's going to wreck some dude. And we've got a Coral Blade. Because I'm thinking about maybe... I'm not sure who I'm going to send it on. We'll just put this on him for now. He's actually not getting deployed right now. I've got plans for him. But... Well, okay. Let's say what the thing is. Well, we did a bunch of raiding down here. We were successful raiding against TNG. We'll look at all the battles, but what I'm anticipating using him for, because we've got him pulled up, is they're going to come back here and counter raid, and I'm probably, but maybe not, probably going to... I might bump the PD up here. I want to make sure he sends enough, and if he does, I kind of want to gym bait it too. We're probably going to send him on top of it. Whatever it's here. If it's Magic Duelers, we may not. But he'll be pretty okay against Magic Duel. Not great. And we can just summon him back if he gets Magic Duel. It's not, I mean, it's a pretty good trade for them because it's like 50 gems for me to get him back. But, in vein of that dude, sorcerers and mystics across the world report a great surge in malign energy emanating from the watery realm of New Rlyeh. Something terrible has occurred, and the barriers between this world and the void are weakening. And so everybody gets magic scales. You're welcome. And that's one other thing. And they get harm marked. 5% of units get harm marked. So I have no idea who's harm marked, who's not. But anyway, that's just going to be a thing now. So Yeah, that's basically what's happened here. The other thing that was super cool while I've got my capital pulled up, look who we got. We got these things you used to get like occasionally in vanilla, but they changed the way that these work. Like it used to be you got 2 random paths and you had a 1 in 16 chance of getting an Astral 5. An Astral 5 with a full set of gear can cast Wish. Now the odds are almost nothing that you get it. It's basically like a 1 in 160 chance. So it's a ridiculously low chance. It's unlikely I would get one the entire game. Whereas in vanilla, you would probably get, 1 or 2. So anyway, it's a pretty big deal though. Sadly, I can't like twice born him or something, but yeah, we want to look after him. We've named him Yahtzee, so I don't accidentally send him somewhere stupid. He'll be a wish caster later. I mean, we may use him. I think we have other ways to get Astral 5s. I think some of the Void Lords are, and that's a big deal. But I'd like to get another one. We're actually not summoning another Void Lord. We're spending our pearls on other things. There's a few things we're spending them on. One is we're preparing a gate here with this guy. And once we prepare it, we'll open it. And and then we'll get, bring in some more slaves. The other thing is next turn we'll be opening it. Over here, we're building a lab. I've got this guy coming in. He'll be able to open it with a full set of gear. We're making more boosters this turn. I think I'm making a couple crystal star caps, starshine skull caps, and 1 more crystal coin. Because right now we're running out of boosters to do the things I need to do. The other thing we're making that's using all my pearls and why I don't have pearls to summon another Void Lord is here. We empowered this guy in air because it's about the same price as a booster and it's going to be just easier. And we put a Ring of Wizardry on him, and he can now make the Moon Bowl. We'll go ahead and make it again here. So this is the Moon Bowl. And everybody has them in their armies that's attacking me. It's a really good item for a Doom stack. Makes a Doom stack look smaller, and it costs a fair amount, but it gives you glamour. Pretty good. Pretty okay. So that's nice, and it's going to be good against some like really obscure things like getting trampled and other stuff too. Maybe I can't remember how glamour interacts with trample. I thought it works because I know you have to fail a defense check. I can't remember if failing a defense check and you take 1 damage, how that interacts with glamour. I'm not actually sure. So don't listen to me. But yeah, anyway, that's where we're spending some of it. I tried to trade for one of these, I couldn't. So we're going to build our own. The other thing this guy is going to be able to do later is there's a bug in the game. This spell, Floating Market, it should only give you 1d3 air gems, which is, if you math it out, it's 2 air gems a turn. Instead, so it'd be like a 20-turn payback, but you also get some gold. Can only be cast in mountains. This is something that comes with Bosmod. I don't like any of these things. They should all be removed, but they're not as abusive because you can only have 1 per province. They have to be in special territory. It's not as big of a deal. This is bugged, though, because in addition to this event giving you basically 2 air gems a turn, you also get 3 air gems from the site itself. So it actually pays itself back. It's actually 5 gems a turn. So it actually pays itself back in like 8 turns, which is kind of ridiculous. So we need to get that. To do it, we're going to need... We've got a pretty solid air income, but if you just look at what it's going to take, we're going to need to get up to, I think, air 4, which we can do. We just need the air booster. So to do the air booster, you have to be air 5. So it's going to be a whole thing. We're going to have to make the air hat, and then after we make the air hat, we're going to have to make the air booster. And then once we make the air booster, like the miscellaneous booster, then we take him and we put them on a mountain, which we've got like, this is a mountain, this is a mountain. I don't think any of these are. I don't think any of these are. These are caves. But like, this is a mountain. I think these are mountains over here. So we can get a lot of these down. And that could get my air income up really high. Totally makes sense to do it right now. The cost is really getting these gosh darn boosters out. It may be worth it for me to trade somebody, but yeah, I don't know. We're not doing it right now. Anyway, that's that. We're working our way towards that. Let's go look at the combat. Got Got attacked by some Sultorn. God damn it. Some assassination attempts. We'll watch these because they're kind of, you know, cute. Here he comes. He's going to shuriken me. Body ethereal. Yoink. Get riggedy wrecked. Wrecked. A similar kit, he's doing this, these higher strength shurikens. Sort of works. Yoink. Not very effective. This is us moving on top of this fort over here. I think they start running away before we even get there, basically. Yeah, they get bamboozled. And then next up... That was this one, right? Next up, we attack Jotunheim here. And we're successful. We attack Tianchi down here with a dragon. He has a fair amount of PD here. I think there's like 30 or something. Dragon doesn't care. So he does the fire elemental. He's at 37 encumbrance or fatigue. There's another one. I think he's at 80 now. 70. Third one. That's gonna do it. Fire. We probably didn't need to do. Asphodel attacking. Let's see how he's kitting out this Carrion Lord. He's naked. Okay. Here we go on top of Jotunheim, and Jotunheim does not defend. But this is enough PD, it's going to trigger gym use, which kind of sucks. You know, I probably should make some nature temporary items or whatever. And then there goes Solar Brilliance. We're going to be blinding our own shit. For this armies, we've kind of accepted this already. Probably already have a lot of stuff going. Yeah. They still need shielding, you know. And there's Ignite Souls. So really not gonna worry about Skelly spam. Yeah, maybe a little overtuned. So these guys are in deep shit, but he didn't choose to. We also raid here. This is one of the continental raids for Tianchi. And then we have a battle in Yomi. So Tianchi rides out, they come and attack me. And they're bringing a bunch of these chariots, which are going to do pretty okay. Oh, he's got this Just Man's Cross. I don't really have demons, I don't think. It's got a lot of these guys with... There's a lot of gear on these guys. He's got this Auspicious Charm. He's got some air gems. He's got some earth gems. He's trying. He's put thought into this script. You know what he doesn't have? He doesn't have any goddamn research. He's like one of the lowest tech nations out there. It's like, I mean, it's like the tribes of the Amazon that have never seen modern civilization. Is his tech level. But look at all this gear. Holy shit. Gems and gear. Like, everybody has something. He's just put so much energy into this. I love it. Jade Sorceress. Nice. I mean, look at all of this gear. So much gear on these guys. And crossbows. And he's got a big old fat gelatinous cube, because that's something Tianchi can do. Size 5. How scary. You know, it's got like a lot of HP. You can, in DE, these cubes get bigger and bigger as you combine more of them. They get pretty scary when they're big. Fog Warriors. guys start to roll out. You can barely see. I'm gonna turn on King Code Spirit, but you can't actually see the guys. It's like flaming arrows. Which we've got fire fans, so it's not gonna do shit. They're trampling me, which would be good against me because it's armor-piercing damage, but we have Mist Form. So it's going to do 1 damage a trample, while we're just going to chop them to pieces. Meanwhile, these guys are closing in on a flank. Slowly, their front line is getting chewed to pieces. So these guys now start to stop the attack rear and condense inward. And even when our guys have Mist Form pop, like there's a guy up here who had Mist Form pop, he is ethereal, so good luck hitting him. One thing I don't think we have is I don't think we have luck on these guys, so Gifts of Heaven spam actually will work okay. I saw one come down. So, good luck. Gifts of Heaven is the only thing that's really killing things right now. Their front line is gone as we go further back. And like that, the battle's over. Now the question you're asking is, what was the death toll? And it was pretty steep. He lost 2 of these guys. He lost 2 of these guys. 5 of his Geomancers, 2 Revenants, a Ninja, and then most of the army, including a lot of his crossbowmen. On our side, we lost 1 Greater Otherness. That was sad. He probably got hit by a meteor, if I had to guess. And 7 Meteorite Guard. Basically not much, if I had to say. We got some gear. We got an Auspicious Charm, Sling of Accuracy, an Amulet of Solid Air. All in all, good stuff. All in all, very good stuff. And Zabalba attacked me here, which was kind of weird. He's trying to move this on a throne. He didn't tell me, but he's continuing on. Gartha attacked here. Let's see, he's got an Oracle. This looks like a thug. Sort of. You know, water elemental caster. And then we move on top of this Tianchi province that's here. And then here Tianchi attacks us. And this is with their god. So this is another cool battle. So here's the god. It's a little broken. He's gotten, it's 500 HP. It gets more. It gets up to 1,000 pretty fast. But, it's got a poisonous cloud. It's got all these paths. It's expensive for him to get all these paths, though. But it can fly, and it can magic phase. I think it can magic phase. I'm not sure if it can cloud trap these. I'd have to test it. But as innate caster, and it's going to run around and trample, and it's got acid splash. It's pretty goddamn good. Yeah, it's strong. And it takes up way too much of the image. And he's got some distraction chaff over here. I'm not actually sure what he's actually going to spend a fair amount of gems on this, too. He's trying hard. I like it. I mean, it's not going to matter. But it's cool. Good job, buddy. The thing is, I tried to piece out. Now, my plan here is we're going to dimensional shambler him if I can. This guy was here to curse. Oh, he dies too. How does he die? He must get squished. I remember this guy dying, but I don't... Oh, you know what? I think I forgot. I think I forgot to put gear. I think I forgot to put gear on, like the water breathing gear. Oh no, did I do that? I think I did. I think I forgot to put a ring of water breathing. No! I did! Oh no, I sacrificed all this gear. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. What an absolute idiot. Attention to detail a little lacking sometimes. So just found Apers at the start of combat. And he's casting Dimensional Shambler, but he's also fatiguing himself out. So he's super goddamn tired. I probably should have done... Here's the thing. So it's round 4, and he hasn't come back yet. He's going to do all 4 rounds, and then I need to cast it now. And I forget, we sent somebody else to the void. But he's not going to wake up. He's going to die before that happens. He's retreating and fatigued. It's bad news. Okay. He was twice born, so it's not that big of a deal. But we missed the opportunity to kill this god. So basically, we need... I don't know. We have to do better. We need to send him to the void. But anyway, here we go. This idiot died. That was not very well done. This one was... I don't feel bad about losing the star spawn. I didn't know what turn he was going to come back. I probably could have done hold something to do it better. But anyway, you know, we can accept what happened. I was thinking it would only be the god. If it was only the god, I wanted to... I don't know. The Conjurer was really stupid of me, though. We lost a shit ton of PD, though, which was fine. You can't... The problem is I can't be bound to defending this PD dump at all times. We tried, but it didn't work. Krieg attacking... That was the event. And then here are all of our void events. For real events, we got 15 defense. Some sloth. For summoning, we got a greater otherness. Kind of nice. Thing that should not be. Here we got attacked by 3 otherness and killed them. These things from the void are really good for dealing with these void attacks. And then here's our guy who's now a white mage. Sadly, our Ring of Returning is never going to be retrieved from that poor goddamn blood. And I don't really have a place where I know that I want him right now. We'll have to figure that out. We're also very close to Thom 9. We're 2 turns away. So we have to figure out exactly what that's going to mean. But it means I can potentially Undead Mastery here. And it's also going to mean... I don't know. We can steal a bunch of dudes. The thing is, I don't know if I want to steal a lot of his mages for TNG, because I'm going to find a way to kill them. They're going to cost upkeep, and they're not going to be useful. But maybe some of them would be worth it, like his cap-only mages might be worth Gift of Reasoning. The problem here is he has broken this fort, because this guy has like 1,000,000 siege defense, I think. Wait, is it really? I thought he had... How would he... I guess it's only a palisade. Well, he doesn't actually. How does he crack it so easily? These guys siege okay? Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not actually sure how he cracked it. Because we should have 100 siege defense. And on top of that, how much? 8? Yeah, I guess it was really close. Oh well. Anyway, because he cracked it, he actually has 2 moves. Well, he has more than that. But the 2 obvious moves are for him to storm this, and I storm Yomi. The other move, and this is the move I think he'll do, is he comes over here and tries to knock me off Yomi, and then the reinforcements inside Yomi will come out and fight. And I think what we do in that case is we take the fight with him. We ride out, and I think we stomp him. I've changed the script up a tiny bit. My god's going to do Power of the Spheres, Power of the Soul Vortex, cast, advance, and cast spells. And hopefully he'll Shambler the dude. Meanwhile, this guy's doing Power of the Void, Enter the Void, and hopefully that works. We have a fair amount of gems on it. And then we're doing Mass Regen here, which I think we should be able to do. Life After Death, which will be nice. It'll slow down some of the dying from the god. And then Soul Slay. I think we're actually going to do Advance and cast spells after this. Or maybe like hold 1 turn. No, he'll be landing. Right here is when he'll land. So we'll see. I've got size 6 dudes here at the back. This dragon. and middle stuff up at the front. Anyway, I'm thinking, where's the death random? Let's put him kind of here. Anyway, I want him to be in range of the dimensional shambler, or to dimensional shambler the god. But if I kill him here, there's two ways this can play out. Assuming, let's say he does the obvious move and runs at me at Yomi, thinking I'm not going to be able to deal with this god. Well, either the battle happens here or it happens here. If it happens here, I'm going to have to deal with more reinforcements coming of this, which will probably be like 3 Imperial Geomancers who are going to magic duel me, which will be annoying. And then some of these guys who will, I don't know, do like Amazon tribal stuff. If it happens over here, it'll be better. And we have a bigger army, so I think we should have it over here, but you never know. Anyway, we'll find out. This guy's going to break siege and summon imps. This guy's going to sit inside and summon imps. If he gets killed, he gets killed. But yeah, that's going to happen. The good thing is, because this god moved off of this star, we're very safe here to take this fort. So we're going to go ahead and take it. And I say very safe, you know, it could still go wrong. Like, you know, we could still die. We've got, yeah, we'll be able to cast anti-magic turn 1. I think we have 4 slaves. Yeah, 5 slaves. So, yeah, we should be able to take this fort. And then if we take this fort, if we're successful here, if we don't get kicked off in Jotunheim, then... the other thing I'm worried about, too, is getting gym baited by, like, the Rlyeh god and him fucking everything up, and then they ride out. If he does that, I'm going to go figure out a way to cap Rlyeh. I can't be having him do that. I don't know. We're going to... If he does that, we're going to really go mess with them, which isn't something I really want to do right now. So we'll see if he does or doesn't. But it's the one thing I'm really worried about right now is other people's gods coming in and yoinking me. So anyway... that is that. There's a bunch of dudes over here. I think we're targeting this with a fair amount of the Trapahedron casting. But I'm expecting they move here. Because this is a cave, so it's slow to move through, and this is a swamp. But this is kind of the logical path to get to their cap, which I think is where these guys are coming. So anyway, we're going to move somebody here, which will block it. And I can potentially, you know, like PD dump here, or move somebody in that's going to fuck with them. Yeah, a bunch of things. So... we'll see. I don't know where the Scrotty went that's over here. He could be hiding something, but I don't think so. This says just a Gaija and a Thermic. Maybe it went inside the fort. The fort actually is not super close to cracking. If we look at the message, it says the walls are moderately damaged more time. This means it's right around 50%. So it could crack next turn. I don't think it will. It's got 750 wall strength, and we did 600 damage. But... he could have like 200 strength and siege defense in there. And if he does, then it's going to be more like 400 damage. Well, I don't know. We still should crack it next turn. But maybe he has like 300 strength to siege defense in there. If that is the case, then, you know, we won't crack it next turn. Which the messages kind of make it look like it's not. Forgive me for reorienting myself now. So I completely forgot where we left off, but we've been through all the battles. We've been through the events, and yeah, we're starting to level up some of our Void Summoners, which is nice. I actually have one place, I think here. Well, I'm not even sure who my Void Summoner is, because I don't see anybody with Ritual of Root. I probably need to get somebody else to cast it. I don't have another Astral Booster, so that's actually going to have to wait till next turn. But we have a cap-only mage who decided he's using his 10% crazy, and he decided to go into the Void Gate. So we've given him some gear so that hopefully he survives. But you never know. Yeah, and our Void Gate, our second Void Gate, I think I already mentioned it, not second, I guess it's our 5th, is opening up here, and we're building a lab over here to open another one up. And we've got the person coming in. So yeah, we're going to be... the other thing is I'm trading a boatload of gems to Airmore, giving him 100 death. And he's going to give me back 80 pearls. And if you look at gem income, he's actually doing pretty... I mean, provinces, he's actually... well, we can't see that. Oh, I don't know what we can see that's going to indicate how big he is, but he's actually doing pretty good. Where's his gem income? It's, you know, Airmore doesn't have much magic diversity, but on the graphs people posted... because I don't have it now, but Krieg has it. Anyway, on the graphs, he is number 2, I think, in provinces. But you can see on gem income, he's doing pretty fine as well. Who's done really good right now is Iru. And he's just leaping up. He's going to catch up with me. So he's basically eating Zabalba. He's going to take over this, and he's got this. Alm is eating the other portion of Zabalba. He's got a big army here. Alm and I are technically at war, and I could kill this, and I'm kind of inclined. But I'm also kind of inclined not to poke the bear, because he's kind of stopped fucking with me. He hasn't cracked it, so I can make up my next turn. If he fucks with me, I'm going to kill him. But I'm kind of okay going to like a Cold War status, which attacking him would not kind of make that happen. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. The big thing's happening this turn, right? So the big thing's happening this turn is we're moving here. And hopefully we have the fight on this province and not here, where he can potentially have more people magic duel me. I think we get this for free. We're worried about the Rlyeh god coming out and fucking with me. But I think we do have turn 1 anti-magic. Let's double check. Yeah, this guy's doing it. Should be okay. We're magic phasing this dude on top. He's going to do Solar Brilliance. He's also just bringing a lot of gems, which would be nice. This guy was doing Solar Brilliance, but I've actually made him save gems here, which I think will be fine. The Rlyeh god teleporting on me, by the way, is not in any ways guaranteed, because he's got basically a ton of mind blasting to deal with. The way he would do it is he'd have to astral travel and then vortex of returning out if he didn't think he would win. I'm kind of expecting they leave me alone, but you know, we never know. But yeah, it's basically looking like Blandos is going to be ours, and the implications of this are huge. It means we can get a big blood economy going with these guys. We'll upgrade this fort, start getting 1-2. We're going to kick Tianqi out, and then we're going to kill most of Tianqi over here on land. And then it's going to... I'm partially inclined to kill the land nations on the north part of my planet next. But I'm also inclined to come over here and kill Pelagia. Pelagia's got a fair amount of dudes over here. But yeah, we could come over here and kill him. Once we have Thom 9, we're going to be at a big power spike. And wiping Pelagia out seems like it might be a wise move. So we might do that. We might do that. And if we wipe them out, it'll give us a big presence on this planet. I'm not sure what the middle squids are going to do about that. I don't know how happy they'll be. I've been talking to them for a while about wiping out the squids. I mean, about wiping out Pelagia. But I'm not sure. They've basically been stagnant. They've been fighting a little bit over here on Gelinor. I think Late Age Atlantis is basically dying to Rlyeh. Rlyeh is also eating Femoria, and they're also eating the waters on Silent Seas. I don't think they have come on land yet on Silent Seas. I've sent a note to Niflheim. I haven't heard back from them, so we'll have to see. But getting over here and getting set up before Pelagia can fight back, I think is probably the move, because he's going to be fighting me to the end of the game. I mean, it's Pelagia, goddammit. You know, like, they're underwater. And if I have the advantage, I think I push it. So it might be we push off Tianqi. If Ulm gives us peace, we accept it, and we come over here and we kill Pelagia. And once we've done that, I don't think I have to worry about anybody coming underwater. But we're going to be getting very, very strong in 2 turns once I hit Thom 9, and I think we play aggressive. Because I don't think, honestly, people can fight. I don't think there's much they can do. What I do want to have for this attack into Pelagia is a lot of... And I don't think I have it here. I want to get more of the temporary gem items for a long push, so I'm not going to be spending 1,000,000 gems on all the buffs every turn. And then we just grind into Pelagia. That will probably trigger somebody to attack me on Blandos. But that's fine. I feel like we're going to be really strong, guys. Like, I'm not worried about people attacking me. If people attack me once I hit Thom 9, the elves can do it okay, because they can kind of dodge some of the magic phase stuff. But, I mean, I'm going to be able to do Master and Slave for anybody storming any fort ever. Yeah, I think they're going to get fucked. I think they're going to get really, really fucked if they attack me. So, we're about to switch into really aggressive mode. And I know it seems like we're aggressive because we're eating this whole planet. We're not even, like, getting started. So we're going to come over here. We're going to kill Pelagia, I think. We're going to kill Tianqi. If Ulm is nice, we'll be friendly with them. But, like, also, Ulm's going to get completely wrecked. Like, these Rangers of Ulm aren't going to do jack. Because we're going to have Fog Warriors and Firefiend and Fog and Arrowfiend. It's going to be a little ridiculous. And Ulm's tech is not actually that great because they're doing a fair amount of blood hunting. They're like a ways behind. So this part of the game is actually really important because this is the part of the game where I'm going to have the tech advantage. Rlyeh is going crazy aggressive right now, like attacking a ton of people. We're about to do the same thing because nobody's going to be able to fight us. Yeah. That's basically the plan. I think we kill Pelagia, we kill Tianchi, and we maybe kill Ulm. We were planning on attacking Asphodel maybe, but that just doesn't look very appetizing right now, and they're being very friendly. So, I think it would be a great matchup for us still, but I think strategically, getting rid of Pelagia will be great. It'll be just dandy. And probably what we'll do in this setup, whenever we decide to pull the trigger, and it might be next turn I do the setup, because we'll have Thom 9 soon, is I'll take this army and I'll move it up here, and then we attack here into Pelagia. We attack here. And this puts us right in their gosh darn cap circle. I forget where their cap is. Yeah, right here. So we're not quite in it, but we go we've got several moves. We could go up here and then come down into it. Where does this one go? Oh no, we can go straight from here through the teleporter. Oh man, right onto this, and then we're in their cap circle. And then they just I think they just lose the game. If we have enough gems to do 2 master and slaves at the beginning of the round, where we're not going to be so I put like 30 gems on each caster, and we get 3 casts per caster. And we just walk in. We're going to have all the buffs. We just walk in here. We're going to have body ethereal, so we just walk through their fort walls. Boom. Boom. We jump on here. We maybe do some magic phase raiding around here, so we have retreat paths. And we just take out their capital. Say, fuck you. So I think what we're going to do. Yeah, it'll be beautiful. It will be beautiful. And yeah, once we've decapitated Pelagia, I think we just take the rest of this. And then we've got options. The middle squids can't fight us. Their research is pretty bad. Middle squids are right here. They're basically right where Pelagia is. We're like twice their research. And once we put all the cylinders on attack, they're not going to be able to do anything about it. So I think probably, actually, we chill. What's the siege strength on this? Yeah, we'll 1 turn pop the thing. So I need to make sure I have enough Mind Blasters that his god can't come. The only thing Arethia is going to mobilize, because if I eat all of this, and then I push up here, and I can fight Arethia underwater and stuff, like push him over this way, it's going to be bad news for him. This will trigger all sorts of aggression, but yeah, I think I have to do it. I don't think I have to. I think I should do it. I think it's good to take Pelagia out. What I'm going to avoid is fighting Pelagia and Ulm at the same time. But I can. I'm like pretty confident I can. And Pelagia has some stupid rainbow god too, so that's not anything to worry about. Yeah, I think that's basically what's going to go down now. Things that could happen that are bad are we lose this fight. That would be really bad on Jotunheim. If that does happen, if we do... I probably should script this guy for something. He's got all this damn gear on. Let's have him do Will of Fates, because I don't think I have that scripted. We'll have him do Power of Spheres, Will of Fates, because he's got a ton of gear. Okay. I don't think that will use any of these gems, but we can even take these off, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay about this. Yeah, he's going to be in deep shit. The other thing I'm not completely sure... The other thing, too, is I can wait, because, like, if we pop the fort next turn, which we may not, then if I storm it, well, we're going to kill everything inside. If I wait 1 more turn, I can potentially do Master and Slave. And or Undead Mastery. And both those would be pretty gosh darn sexy. Because we're going to basically steal all of this stuff. And I like stealing all this stuff. I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. But yeah, the other thing I'll just mention, all the Trapahedrons, they're either going here or they're going and hitting a TC for it. Like either here or their capital. We tried to, I think most of them are probably going to the capital, and then I might have targeted like 1 here. These guys are going to retreat, and we'll probably magic phase and kill whatever they use to take this. But yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. Very good chance I have to fight Ulm. The thing is, once you have master and slave, fighting more people isn't necessarily a problem. Because like every person that wants to fight me that's not prepared, they're just going to donate armies to me. And I'm actually get stronger from it. So that's one of the reasons why I think we're going to go like a little bit ham. A little bit ham. But I think that's it, boys. I think that's it. And with that, I think I'll leave you, and we'll see you next time.